Did you know that one of the world's most influential social media platforms nearly collapsed because of its own founders? Twitter, the app that reshaped global communication, became a battleground of power struggles, leadership clashes, and internal chaos. Conflicts between founders, investors, and executives threatened to undo years of innovation and growth. Many believed the platform would fail before ever reaching its full potential. So how did Twitter avoid collapse? And which decisions changed its fate? In this video, we uncover the founder drama that almost destroyed Twitter, and how it managed to survive against all odds. 1. The birth of Twitter. Twitter started in 2006 as a side project at Odeo, a podcasting company. Jack Dorsey, Biz Stone, and Evan Williams wanted a platform where people could share short updates in real time. The concept was simple: a 140-character status update that connected friends, followers, and the world. Early experiments were chaotic, with engineers and founders trying different features and designs. Despite the simplicity, Twitter showed early promise and captured attention quickly. Investors began to notice, and the company started growing faster than anyone expected. Users were excited by the immediacy and creativity the platform allowed. Even in these early days, disagreements started brewing about the direction of the platform. The seeds of future drama were already planted in the race to define Twitter's identity. Founders debated how fast to scale and which features were essential, creating tension behind the scenes. 2. Jack Dorsey's vision and challenges. Jack Dorsey envisioned Twitter as a tool for instant communication and social connection. He wanted simplicity, speed, and a clean interface that anyone could use. However, his leadership style was calm, methodical, and sometimes indecisive. This caused tension with co-founders who wanted faster growth and more aggressive decisions. Investors worried about execution and profitability, creating pressure from all sides. Dorsey often found himself caught between innovation and investor demands. Even small disagreements about product features escalated into heated debates. Team morale sometimes suffered as priorities shifted too quickly or without consensus. Dorsey faced criticism for being too quiet during critical moments, which frustrated more outspoken co-founders. Despite these challenges, he remained focused on his vision, believing that long-term user trust and engagement mattered more than immediate profits. These early conflicts foreshadowed the turbulence that would follow in the coming years. 3. The rise of founder conflicts. Evan Williams and Biz Stone had different priorities compared to Dorsey. Williams wanted Twitter to scale aggressively and focus on monetization, while Dorsey prioritized vision and product simplicity. Stone often played mediator but also had his own opinions on strategy. As Twitter grew, small conflicts became public disagreements. Media coverage highlighted the internal drama, raising doubts about leadership stability. Rumors circulated about potential resignations, adding tension to the workplace. Employees were confused about who was really in charge. Internal meetings often turned into debates over the company's direction, rather than planning for growth. These conflicts slowed decision-making and caused friction across teams. Investors started asking tough questions about whether Twitter could survive the internal chaos. Executives feared that if leadership struggles continued, it could threaten the company's reputation and future funding. 4. The IPO pressure. By 2013, Twitter prepared for its initial public offering, IPO. The stakes were higher than ever, with billions of dollars on the line. Investors scrutinized the leadership, product growth, and revenue potential. Dorsey faced criticism for not being decisive enough and for perceived lack of focus. Analysts questioned whether Twitter could compete with Facebook and Google. The board demanded faster decisions, clearer strategies, and stronger monetization plans. Pressure from the board intensified founder conflicts, sometimes spilling into public statement. Employees worried about stock performance, layoffs, and the company's public image. Rumors about executive shakeups circulated, creating anxiety at all levels. Employee morale fluctuated as uncertainty about the future loomed. Twitter's very survival seemed linked to the resolution of these internal power struggles. The company had to prove it could balance growth, innovation, and governance to succeed on Wall Street. 5. Jack Dorsey's departure and return. In 2008, Jack Dorsey was replaced as CEO amid mounting pressure and internal disagreements. He stepped down quietly, leaving Evan Williams in charge to stabilize the company. Dorsey's absence created tension, but also allowed Twitter to focus on growth and monetization. During his time away, Dorsey reflected on the company's challenges and the mistakes he had made. However, by 2015, the board invited Dorsey back to lead the company through a new era. He faced immense challenges: competition, declining user growth, and investor scrutiny. Rebuilding credibility with employees who had seen multiple leadership changes was critical. Dorsey had to rebuild trust with employees, investors, and the public. His return highlighted the complicated relationships between founders and their own creation. Many questioned whether a founder could lead effectively after being ousted. The drama around leadership continued to shape Twitter's culture and strategy. Dorsey's comeback became a symbol of both redemption and the ongoing struggles that define tech startups. 6. Public controversies and platform challenges. Twitter faced a range of external crises, misinformation, harassment, and political pressure. Every founder decision was scrutinized publicly, adding to internal stress. Dorsey had to balance free speech with responsibility, often under criticism from all sides. These controversies sometimes magnified founder disagreements, as priorities differed on content moderation and company direction. The board and investors pushed for policies that conflicted with Dorsey's vision of open communication. Employees were caught between management, users, and the media spotlight. The pressure of being in the public eye made even small decisions feel monumental. Analysts and journalists frequently debated whether Twitter could survive the scrutiny while remaining true to its original mission. Despite the drama, Twitter's influence grew, becoming a platform for global news and conversation. The company learned to adapt, while the internal narrative of founder conflict continued to unfold. 7. How Twitter survived the chaos. Twitter survived thanks to its growing user base and undeniable cultural impact. Investors and board members eventually stabilized leadership while keeping founders involved. The company professionalized operations, introduced stronger governance, and hired experienced executives. Internal drama didn't disappear but became manageable under clearer structure. The platform invested in technology and infrastructure to handle rapid growth and prevent outages. Strategic partnerships with media companies and advertisers strengthened revenue streams and credibility. Key features like trending topics, hashtags, and retweets kept the platform relevant. Twitter became essential for media, politics, and communication, which secured its financial and strategic position. Founders' egos and conflicts, while dramatic, inadvertently shaped the company's resilience. The platform learned to balance founder vision with sustainable management practices. Employees adapted to a culture where innovation and internal debate coexisted, helping the company survive turbulent periods. 8. Lessons from Twitter's founder. Disagreements can make or break a startup, even one as influential as Twitter. Strong vision is critical, but collaboration and compromise are equally important. Investor pressure, public scrutiny, and internal conflicts test the durability of leadership. Early conflicts often force founders to clarify priorities and refine their strategies. Learning from disagreements rather than escalating them can save a company. The story shows that even with drama and near collapse, resilience, adaptation, and vision can keep a company alive. For aspiring entrepreneurs, founder conflicts are inevitable. How you navigate them defines your company's future. Leadership requires both decisiveness and listening to the team. Twitter proves that the right balance of vision, execution, and governance can survive almost anything. Even a company embroiled in chaos can thrive if it adapts and evolves strategically. Founders must accept that conflict can be a tool for growth rather than just a roadblock. The story of Twitter shows that even internal conflicts and founder drama don't have to destroy a company. If you're building a startup, leading a team, or chasing a big idea, remember this story. Disagreements, mistakes, and challenges are inevitable, but they can also teach valuable lessons. Strong vision combined with adaptability and communication can save a company from collapse. If this video inspired you, like it, subscribe for more true startup stories, and share it with someone navigating tough times. Because sometimes the drama behind the scenes shapes the companies that change the world.